Alright, this is Daniel Rowe with TradeThePlan.com. I was trying to get long crude. I just missed it barely out of this report. So I'm looking at, where's the next likely spot for this thing to make a high? Well, it's up here at the top of this channel and that down-sloping upper median line. I'm thinking this is like a 1-2 type move before it goes down even lower. And so I'm looking for where this retracement down should end before I get into the long, and I'm simply connecting from the high before the low to the highest high. That's the bottom of the channel. And then just before that report came out, I've got the downsloping channel here. And where does the report take it right down to? I had a limit order to try to get in after it made these couple of churn bars on the tick chart. I had the limit order just slightly below that low here, and it just never pulled back, so totally missed it. But it was a nice little setup. You just had to be, super fast to catch it. So just kind of waiting to see what'll happen now. If it's going to pull back. If it does pull back again, then I may try to get into it up in here, like from that median line or something. So that would have been an easy, super fast trade if I could have gotten it. It's also that trend line from low to low. It was this little channel as well. What else? I guess that's about it. But I mean, that was plenty. I didn't want to jump into it out of that report like that. But a lot of times the report will come out. It'll slam it right into the area, and then it turns on a dime and goes, and you can see the amount of volume that we had come in there on the tick chart. Pretty considerable. A big 2-bar pattern happened in about 15-20 seconds. Oh well, keep working on it and see what sets up later. This is really what messed me up, looking at this channel on the tick chart without really having the channel up on the minute chart right in front of me. Even though I knew that area was there, I didn't have a view where I could see both of them, and now I'm about to change that. I'm going to save a view where I can see all three charts, the tick chart, the minute chart, and the row chart. So, alright, it did pull back to the trend line here. I almost bought it, but it's just kind of iffy. I probably should have. ES is coming down. ES might be setting up, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Yep.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Alright, I'm long 2 on the ES. It's a really tiny retracement, but I'll take it. I mean, it's bottom of that upsloping channel, bottom of that downsloping channel. It's about the smallest retracement that I would take. Meanwhile, crude is about to head up, looks like, so I missed that one. That's fine, whatever. But this is one that I can actually see pushing up to a new high from here and figure out where it may go. I mean, I'd say back to the top of the channel for one target for sure up here. Oh, almost got stopped out. It's turning into a nice 2-bar pattern on the tick 2 chart. Alright, so after being nearly stopped out, it is going up, but we just got a big churn bar here on the 1 minute, 2 minute, I mean. So I'm going to wait for new highs. I just want to see where I should be thinking about getting out. First target is going to be from high to high, so that'll be about 70 by the time it gets there, maybe. Second target would be the top of this channel here, probably from here. Same one on the RTH chart, which is going to look totally different. Might just be the top of that one up here. 76, or the top of this one. 85, probably 85. Maybe all the way back to that 61.8, maybe to like 40, I don't know, maybe 40,000 or 4,000. That's 1, 2, and that's 3, 4, and we're in wave 5. So 2 to 4, parallel from 1 or 3, or both in this case. That's what it was. Unbelievable. How could I miss that? So yeah, I'm trading this RTH chart. That's what we're lining up on. I'm going to try to get to 4,000. Unbelievable. I want to see the ES get to right here. Let's go for the top of that channel. And then beyond. So now what are we looking at? There goes crude. About a 7 to 1. Should have easily been in that crude long. All right, it's breaking today's highs, the ES is. We got a 2-bar pattern on the row 2. Looks like we're about to get one on the row 1. I mean, I would expect to see some resistance as we break today's high, but I'm hoping to see it push up through all that. The ES has pulled back just a little bit after that 2-bar pattern on the tick 1 and 2. No idea how deep of a retracement this is going to be, but I mean, that was the area. A safe bet would have been to take one off there, but I'm expecting this to go on up. So I'm trying to get to the top of that channel on the tick chart, and then to that next area, which I believe is on, I think I was looking at this channel, which is up around 85. And then that trend line here on the RTH4, which is about 4,000. Okay, so I left those orders in. I got filled on the first one actually at 80, 88, just before the close, and then got filled on the second one at 96.75. There we go. So I had about a 7.5 to 1 reward to risk realized on that, which is pretty nice. And now actually I'm looking at finishing off this fifth wave up into this. First of all, it's the downsloping upper median line here, and it's the trend line from high to high. So this, what I'm looking at is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's a 1, and then A, B, C for A, B down, and then 5 waves up for C, like this: A, B, C for A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave C. So I think we're finishing up that fifth wave now. It may already be over. You've got this really big chop going on in today's session. I'm not sure that it's actually going to make a new high. It looks like it probably will, just because of the fact that this looks like a kind of a triangle, like a B, C, D, E. And now we're in the fifth of the fifth wave, which could be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm looking to get up to just barely break this high, and then possibly get into like a 1 contract short to hold for several days. So we'll see how that plays out. I just wanted to kind of cap off that long trade that I had taken, as I didn't get filled on the second one until this morning. So all right, that's it for this one.